All right, ladies and gentlemen, for my second day in a row, we are actually doing a green day recap. The first consecutive days trading that I've been profitable in quite a while, a couple weeks now. I was getting a green day and then a red day, green day, red day, or just no trades at all because of this choppy market. And the reason this is changing is because what I'm doing is I'm adjusting to the market, and the market doesn't give a damn about you. So if you don't adjust to the market's rules, then it'll leave you broke instant. So you got to adjust. And what I'm doing now is going for scalps, they're called, 10, 15, 20 cent winners, instead of holding on for home runs, the 40 cent winners, 30 cent winners. So what I'm doing, I'm just looking to scalp now. And what's good here is my pre-market analysis, I did have APRN on the watch list. So every morning I go through a couple stocks on my watch, or not my watch list, but my scanners, my trade idea scanners. I go through those and I pick the ones I like the most that are gapping up and have good volume with it, maybe some news, and I go from there. So my first entry here on APRN apron is 380. I filled 500 shares. Okay, so we're gonna go back to this chart over here. APRN. We'll make this full screen. APRN. All right. So I'm gonna show you guys what I was looking at pre-market. 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 You guys can see it gaps up right here. 445 is the high day. And then what it does is it actually falls down, consolidates, and then tries to make this other move. So this right here is a pivot. So I like to see at the open, if it doesn't break it pre-market, to break this right here, and it pulls back a little bit. It's just consolidating, and then you start to see a little pullback here after it hits this pivot once again. So now there's resistance at 375. Okay, let's look at this daily chart now. We're looking at the daily chart right here, bottom right. All right, so there's resistance at 375. And the daily chart too. Look at that's why it's always holding up at 375, or getting resistance at 375, because right there it touched 375 and just couldn't break it. So what it did, it pulled back, and then boom. There's momentum now. There's strength. There's good volume coming in, and it breaks 375, and I get in at 380. My only concern was wait, actually, yeah. 380. Yeah, so I get in at 380. And so what happened was at 390, right? Yeah, just about this high day right here. Oh no, it was past this high day. So we hit 390, okay? And what happened is we're getting a lot of buyers and a lot of sellers were coming in too, though. So it was getting a little just a little standstill. And what happened, I tried to sell my position there. I tried to sell my full position there, okay? I'm going to show you. I tried to sell my full position, 500 shares at 390. But what happened, I didn't fill my order at all. So I just didn't fill at all. But it gave me, and then I did it, and I tried again, and I got a partial fill. And what happens is not my full 500 shares gets sold at that price I want, but only so in this case, only 200 shares got sold at 390, and in this case, it actually helped me out. I guess it made me more money. And then it gets up to $4. Okay, so it gets up to $4. Oh, and then yeah, so I didn't know that. I thought I filled right here, and then because it didn't give me a notification. Usually, my computer, my broker would tell me you are filled at price. I just didn't say anything, so I thought I was still in. So I tried to sell my full position at 399. And they rejected it because I don't have 500 shares anymore. I only had 300. I have 300 now because that 200 is already sold. So that 300 down now. I was like, oh snap. Let me just get out of here. All right. So I sold it market, and it just closed me. It closed my position. I literally pressed. We'll see right here. Yeah. So this was highlighted because when you have shares bought, I pushed this button, just close my position. So I just get out of it, and that worked out fine. And so it went. Well, I closed at $4, which is perfectly fine with me. This is a good move. Well, good percentage gain. $4, yeah, about 5.5%, and that's perfectly fine right now in this type of market. you can't expect much. Don't expect much because then you'll get burnt in this market. Right now, right now, in February, early February, late January. And this thing ended up going to 420 or whatever, slowly but surely. And that's fine. That's perfectly fine with me. You know, I got in and got out, got my profits going. I made actually $80 on the trade. You guys can see up here, APRN. I made $80 in the trade, but commissions costing me $15 now because my partially fill was still $5 a trade. And then when I closed my position, it was another $5, and then buying the 500 shares is also $5, so $15 there. So I only made $65 profit, and my daily goal now is probably like $50 now because of the how weak the market is right now. Until we start seeing that momentum come back, and then we'll start going for bigger winners and stuff like that, size and whatnot. But good trade today. Another green day in the books. I've just started listening to rock and roll now too. I mean, I've listened to it when I worked out and stuff, but I'm like just actually listening to it. It's good. I've been missing out. So $65.57. All right. So APRN worked. Dude, why are my caps always worked out well for a good scalp? Easy, stress-free. That reminds me, stress-free.
That was easy. That was easy.
Missed that button. Haven't been able to use that button in a while, so had to use it 2 times. You might be wondering why I'm wearing my glasses and hat. Well, no paparazzi, please. Worked out, easy, stress-free trade. So I followed my rules, you know, emotionless. The trading is really easy. Trading is easy. It's not rocket science, but the hard part about it is the emotions. It's all about emotions. You control your emotions. You gotta trade like a robot, I like to say. I like to tell people to trade like a robot, and they'll be all right, you know. And you just gotta. So. Trade like a robot. Don't get too caught up in your emotions, because then you start holding on too long, and then you just start losing it. You'll see every single trade. And why I like to keep my trades recorded, because I like to go back and read about them, learn from them, and whatnot. So I have post notes right in front of me. Base hits, no home runs. I don't even know if you guys can read that, but you guys get the idea. Thank you guys for watching. We'll be live tomorrow morning with our pre-market analysis. I had APRN and Cat B. I wanted to trade Cat B, but I was already up, you know, my money from APRN. So I just didn't want to, you know, overdo it and welcome my stay. But this would have been a good trade right here. The break of $2.03. I mean, you could probably get in at $2, anticipating it, because there's huge, strong momentum right here, strength. You could have just traded that, but like I said, I don't want my cash tied up and whatnot. So I'm perfectly fine with that scalp on APRN for today. Back-to-back green days. Hopefully, we can go three straight days tomorrow and go from there. So, thank you guys for watching. This is the Game of Numbers YouTube channel. Please share, subscribe, and just give me some feedback. Let me know what you guys think of this full screen setup too. Now you can see a little bit better, hopefully. I know before it's hard to see kind of on phones and stuff and whatnot. But thank you guys for watching. We'll be back tomorrow morning with our pre-market analysis and hopefully with some trade recaps if I take any trades. Peace out, Girl Scout.